First, let me say I fell victim to some great Instagram marketing by this company, CampSnap. I don't know where this company came from, but over the past couple of weeks, I've been seeing their marketing and I've been seeing their promos, and I fell for it. And I picked one up. Let's talk about it. Yeah, so like I just said, I fell victim to some superb and fantastic Instagram marketing by this company, CampSnap. And what they're selling is a digital camera that gives you that film feel. And I think one of the main keys is that it's screenless. The only thing on the back is a counter, so you can see how many images you have snapped over the time that you've been using it. And you have to order it. So when I seen it first time, I was like, no, I'm good on it. But what it gives you is that nostalgia feel of when you was a little kid and you had those disposable cameras. That's what it feels like, a disposable camera. But when I tell you, I absolutely love this camera, and I'll tell you why I love it. So when I ordered it, I had to wait a couple weeks for it to come in. So then when it came in, when I first got it out the box, what I did was I snapped a couple of pictures just to see what it felt like, just what it looked like. And then that night, I logged on to their website. I looked at the images. I already knew that you could get a black and white filter. So I looked at the images that I snapped that day, which I'll show you right now. And I was immediately impressed with the quality. Now, keep in mind that everything is all automatic. You cannot control your shutter speed. It's a fixed focal length. You really don't know what images you're taking. You can't control none of that. But what they give you on the website is, well, they also have a little flash. They have a flash on it. But what they give you on the website is they give you different filters. Well, it's two different filters. One is a more classic look and the other is black and white. And since I'm in my black and white phase right now, I immediately downloaded the black and white one after I finished the first day. They have 3 different film simulations. You go to support at the top. Only install one update at a time, or you might freeze your camera up. You click on the one you want. It puts a zip drive on your computer. Cut your camera on. Take a picture. Plug your camera in and it brings up your folder. So right here, when you get to this stream right here, what you do is you go and pull up your downloads, and you drag and drop these 3 files into your CampSnap file, not the DNC, but actually into this section, because the DNC, that's what holds your images that you have taken. So real simple. CampSnap website, support, plug in your camera. You can also download the instruction sheet if you need to. Other than that, I think it's all good. And of course you can see that it comes in all colors. I just got the white because of the black and white feel for me. The blue is currently sold out. Pink is currently sold out. The baby blue is currently sold out. Yellow is popular. I would like to think that black and white is popular too, but I don't exactly know. Just making up stuff. I looked at the initial images that I had. I thought it was great. I still want to download the black and white filter because that's where I'm at right now. I downloaded the black and white filter, pulled some more images off. Thought they was great. So I give you my pros and cons to what I've already noticed thus far with this camera. Immediately, pro number one is it's just so fun to have. It is very simple to use. Of course, everything's automatic. All you do is cut it on. You press a button, it takes a picture. You don't know what the picture looks like, and that's part of the fun of it, right? Just like film, you don't know what the picture looks like until you get the post-processing. At least with this camera, you can post-process anytime you want. Just plug it into your computer and pull the files off. And I will say that I have been I pulled the files off a couple times early just so I can see what I got, see if I liked it, and I do. I like the images from it. It gives you more of a 35mm film, even though you really don't know what the focal length is. I don't use the flash because I'm shooting outside mostly. I keep it with me every single day, and it's really easy to keep with you every single day. So if somebody that just wants to have a simple carry around, something to play with, something fun, it's good for kids because, I mean, they really can't mess it up. I would suggest it because I'm going to continue to keep it with me. Let's talk about the cons. And I will say that I did not get this camera sent to me by CampSnap. It's not a sponsored video. I didn't promise I'd make a review. I'm just making a review just because I wanted to, and I enjoyed reviewing cameras in my camera collection. I knew what I was buying, so some of the cons can't be really big cons. Like the camera build. The camera build is extremely plasticky, really light. It feels like one of the disposable cameras from back in the day, and I believe that's what it is. So I can't be upset with that because I already knew I was getting it. But I would say that although it's not marketed to professionals or photographers like myself, it is fun, and I would wish that CampSnap would make something that is a little bit more durable and it feels a little bit more strong in your hands, and that because I don't believe this is going to last for the long haul. And if they build something that would last for the long haul, of course it'll probably cost more money, but I think it'd be more fun. Also, when you're snapping pictures, because you don't know the shutter speed, you actually have to take your time and take pictures. There's no rapid fire here. There's no snap, 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 snap. Snap for a couple of seconds, then snap again. Because I have instances where I snap and then I try to snap another one right behind it and it didn't take. So I had to get it a second for it to catch up and then snap the picture. So sometimes when I press the shutter, it didn't always take the picture. I'm thinking maybe because I snapped too fast. One more thing is when post-processing, when I'm trying to pull the images off of the camera, they have different dates. Like some images will have the date that it is, and some will go back to 1/1/23 or something like that. So I don't know if it's because the camera's cutting itself off and it is resetting, or it takes a while for the date to kick in. I'm not exactly sure, but that different date part really messes up the order when you're trying to pull it off of the camera. And I think that's probably the only real true complaint I have, is that the different dates that is given, because it's messing up the order of things. Other than that, framing is a little off because it's just a little string you're looking through. It's not like in a true viewfinder. You just look through, so it's not always the right frame, but that's okay because that's the most I've done to it is crop. Like these images I'm gonna show you in this video, the most I've done to it is just crop it. I ain't do no Photoshop, no Lightroom, or none of that nature. Just I cropped it a little bit to get it where I want it. So keep that in mind when you're taking pictures, that you might want to pull back a little bit because you might have to crop a little bit and get the frame to exactly where you like it. But other than that, other than the shutter not firing every time and the date, I think all the other negatives that might come across is what I already expected because I knew what I was buying. But it's still fun to use, and I'm still gonna keep it with me every single day. So there's that. All in all, I mean, I don't really have a lot of bad things to say about it. If you own one or think about picking one up, drop me a comment and let me know how you like it, or some of the stuff that some of the things that you figured out about it. Real simple to use. So yeah, that's my quick and easy review of this CampSnap Model 101 was on the instructions. All it came with was the camera, a cord, and instructions. Very simple to use. That's all it is to it, folks. Just really simple and easy disposable camera that you can use over and over again that you do not dispose of. If you have any questions for me, want to talk a little bit more about it, drop a comment. We can talk a little bit more about it.